Army TV is today with the 47th Separate Mechanized Brigade Magura, and we are with the Ground Robotic Complexes Company. This is a ground robotic complex for logistics and evacuation. The guys will tell us all about how they use it. Please tell us about this story when you had to, as I understand it was recently, evacuate a wounded soldier from the positions using this machine. Tell us how it happened.
A task came from the 1st Mechanized Battalion. We had to deliver engineering equipment and mines to them. And on the way back, we were to pick up a fallen soldier. It so happened that while we were heading there, another person injured their leg, either sprained it or broke it. I don't know the details. They couldn't walk or stand on it. We arrived, unloaded, loaded the fallen soldier, and on the way back, we also picked up the wounded soldier. We returned to the base. The mission started in the morning. Because we got stuck a bit, the mission ended by noon. We were very lucky. The weather was very windy, and the wind was blowing toward the enemy, so it was hard for them to even reach us with their drones. We took that into account and in principle felt more or less safe, because we were very close to the contact line, probably less than a kilometer. That was the first evacuation. Thank God it was successful. Everything went fine. Everyone made it. You'll see in the video, he gave a thumbs up there. True, the machine doesn't have shock absorbers, so it shook him up a bit. I said, you have to endure it, because there's no other way unless you walk out yourself.
It came together great. It started forming in March this year. A month and a half later, we were already out and operational. The guys really wanted to work. Our first trip was delivering ammunition. We approached it very seriously. In principle, we approach every task very seriously. Everything was completed without issues. We drove 6 kilometers one way, returned, and unloaded. Everything went successfully.
Now we're working on the escort of the ground robotic complex. So, if needed, we can guide the complex to the position and operate from there. The complex is already positioned and hidden. It moves with a Browning.
We're testing it here in different weather conditions: rain, fields, forests, how the connection holds up, how it handles such terrain because it's tough, how much load it can carry, how much the batteries can handle, how long it can last with those batteries, how it performs in such weather conditions, whether it can pass through or not. Everything is approached this way. Then we say, okay, it's ready. We can try it in combat because it'll be worse there. We understand that they're shooting, they're hunting for it. Those are combat conditions.
We're doing logistics for the 1st Battalion, about 175 kilograms here, a putanka, camouflage net, and at the bottom, a yagosa, barbed wire.
Tell us about this complex. What can it do?
It can carry, according to its technical specifications, 250 kilograms of payload. The digital camera has night mode and day mode. In principle, it's possible to operate at night. We haven't tried night missions yet. It's, as they say, still in development. The camera mast can be raised. This pole straightens out. It can be elevated even higher.
How is it at night? How far can it see?
Not very far, about 10 to 15 meters, but I think that's enough to drive.
This is how the ground robotic complex REES sees with the night vision device. The night camera's illumination is very visible through the night vision device.
The range is about 18 to 20 kilometers. In principle, the connection allows for such a range to be utilized, because sometimes manufacturers like to show, oh, our machine can go 50 kilometers, but what's the point if the antenna won't let it go further than 5 kilometers?
The complexes need refinement. There are a lot of issues. There's the connection. It drives, you test it here in this place, you go out there, and some board burns out, or something else burns out. There are a lot of nuances, because it's all being worked on. It's a constant process.
What's the most interesting part for you?
I'm the commander of the Combat Modules Platoon. On one hand, it's very interesting, but it's also an extremely complex task. It's a trip to the very front line. Just going out and shooting is one thing, but we also have to reload it somehow out there. There are a lot of nuances. For now, our direction is only in the development stage. Right now, we want to establish proper logistics. The most important thing at the moment is to deliver ammunition to the infantry, deliver engineering equipment to the infantry. That's more important to them than me going out with the same Browning, firing 100 rounds, and hiding. At the moment, we're developing the logistics direction.